All right, hey guys, I'm going to shoot this and post this for those of you who are waiting for session 18 to open up for you. And if you just finished session 17, you may not know, but there was a little bit of a gap between session 17 to session 18. So if you just finishing up session 17 and you see in this message, that might not be as relevant to you as if you have been waiting for session 18 to open up for I think a few weeks now. Okay, so first and foremost, if you have been waiting for session 18 to open up for you, thank you so very much. This session is opening up for you. So this literally in post-production right now. The whole team, from development to pretty much everybody, if you have been following my updates, we have been working on some critical upgrades and updates to the entire system that we wanted to have in place before we moved forward and got deeper into the training sessions, because that stuff will be relevant, and instead of having to redo it later on, we wanted to make sure that these critical changes and enhancements have been implemented in funnels and stuff like that. So now that a lot of that stuff is off our plate, it's been implemented, we are moving forward with the training, and you will have this session coming up for you literally like anytime. So this being the weekend, I'm shooting this for you on Saturday. This is the 26th of what are we at, January? We will probably have this. I told my team to take a little bit of a rest over the weekend because everybody has been working like literally 18-hour days. Yesterday, our developer pulled in a 26-hour day to implement some of this stuff. But I promise you, the wait will be so worth it. So hopefully you have been following my updates and you kind of know what's going on. So a few things we did is we have a brand new funnel. I'm going to show you this. So we have a brand new funnel if you are promoting the 4% Success Challenge, right? So this is a new updated funnel that we have now, and it goes to this new sign-up process here. As you can see, we're collecting phone numbers now. It really takes our follow-up system to a whole other level. At the end of the day, it increases your conversions by a whole lot. It actually multiplies everything for you if you are promoting, if you are a promotional partner, which is totally optional. Obviously, a lot of people are taking this education and they're applying it elsewhere. However, what we have implemented here, we have been testing and running a test for about 2 weeks now on this. And now we have enough data to where I can go ahead and start implementing some of these changes and these upgrades into the actual training as I train you on really how to create an enhancement to your hub, to your funnels and all that stuff. So again, really, really, really important piece of content on all fronts, whether you are a promotional partner or not. So I'm very happy about this. This has been implemented. Took us a while, actually, to be honest with you, way longer than I expected and I would anticipate. But nonetheless, we're past that, and that is now live. Second thing that we have been working on is we have been working on this connection between 4% and ClickMagick. Okay, so now ClickMagick connects with the 4% seamlessly, and you can now track everything. So when you go to ClickMagick right now, and you go to FAQ here in the help, and you type in 4%, right? You type in 4%, and you might have seen me update this or updating everybody in the group. But you can now see, you can track your 4% Success Challenge funnel with ClickMagick, and the setup is absolutely brilliant. So you can just watch part 1, part 2 here in the video. And it literally tracks. Let me show you here. So this is an example of a test that we ran yesterday. Okay, so this right here, as you can see, okay, it literally tracks how many visitors I'm getting per traffic link to my landing page. If you are using a landing page, this eliminates a bridge page. It tracks how many opt-ins I'm getting per traffic source, right? It tracks how many engagements, what that means is how many people are actually, when they get to this step here, how many people are actually signing up and creating themselves, signing up for step 1 in the enrollment process of the challenge. So it's going to show you that, okay? It also tracks sales for you, and it also tracks upsells. So as you can see, it gives you nice, earnings per click number, average. If you are running paid traffic, it'll give you cost per action, cost per click, right? Cost per sale, your overall return on your investment per traffic source. This is huge. And the way that they have set up this connection it's magical. Like, you don't have to copy and create tracking pixels or drop track. It's really, really awesome. If you watch those videos, you'll be very pleasantly surprised. So look, it's going to track your front end, affiliate commissions, how much you're earning. Again, if you are promoting the challenge. If you're not promoting, this might not be relevant to you. But it tracks your upsells, ITM, lifetime upgrades, and all that stuff per traffic source. So that is implemented. As a matter of fact, this went live yesterday, last night, like late last night. That's why our developer pulled in a 26-hour day to be able to push this out so that we can have it for you as soon as possible. So that system is in place. Now, another third thing that we have now incorporated, and that was a big piece, because I know, some people are promoting the Success Challenge. So like, before we got too deep into the program, so that we would not have to redo a lot of this training, is now when somebody, let's say if you are promoting, again, I want to emphasize this is optional. You do not have to promote the challenge, right? For you to earn money, to learn how to earn money or whatever. Like, you can take this education, apply it to anywhere you want to apply it to. But for people that do promote the challenge as a product, as a training product, when you have people coming through your capture pages, right? You capture that opt-in. So that goes into your autoresponder. Now, when that person now hits this sales page, again, it tracks all this activity and engagement. And when that prospect goes here and they sign up for step 1, well, right now what we've done is, again, last night we have implemented this. You can actually capture your signups now, so that you can create a separate list. And again, all of this I'm going to be, updating in the challenge as well. That's part of the reason why I did not want to move forward with the program, because I knew we would have to, go back and change that again, which, will end up, us doing double the work. But right now you can actually link this step right here of the sign up of the enrollment process with your autoresponder, such as GetResponse or Aweber. We have it integrated with 3 right now today. I think it's GetResponse, Aweber, and Maripost. But you can create yourself a separate list for like signups, right? Step 1 signups, so that you can communicate with them, just kind of separate them, right? And so the way that you would do that is in your back office here. You'll go to Partner Center. I'll just give you a little preview here, but again, I'm going to walk you through. We'll have tutorials on this here coming up in a few days. We literally just made these live, late last night, and so we've been running some testing today, and everything works really nice. So if I go to my links and funnels, okay, and this is for the challenge funnel. Now we will be implementing similar structure for all other funnels that we're bringing into the ecosystem as well. So now you will notice you have this little section here. It says capture signups optional. Again, we're talking about the challenge funnel, okay? And now I can simply connect. Let's see, if I'm in GetResponse, I just enter my API with GetResponse and then select. It's going to automatically pull my list in GetResponse, so I can create myself a separate list, right? And then say, you know what? Anybody that signs up here, right? I want them to go to my whatever list you point them to go to, and you save the changes, and boom, shiki, boom, just like that, you are collecting your opt-ins through your custom landing page, obviously on the front end, and then anybody signing up, you're collecting them as a sign up. Okay, now, if they do finish the registration process and actually pay the $49, then you will see them as a paid member in your back office, which is currently in development. It should be ready sometime probably by Tuesday or Wednesday of this coming week. And so you can actually see your enrollees. Now, I'll talk to you more about that and what to do with them and all that stuff. But this is really, really awesome enhancements that we have done to the system on all fronts. Because from an educational standpoint, I'll be able to teach from experience now that we have been running this. Particularly here, collecting SMS phone numbers. All right, so we are, adding additional training inside Internet Traffic Mastery on communication, on cross-channel promotion. So we have 76% of people right now on average. This is with over, I think, well over 1,000 people that have went through step number 1 registration here. We got 76% of those people opting in with their phone number. Okay. totally optional, but people are opting in. Permission based. And so how do you communicate with them? Via SMS. Now, as you're going through the challenge and as you're building your list, obviously, I'm going to be teaching you, again, from experience, never from theory, right? Do you see how I wanted to have this in place before we moved deeper? Because you are at the point where you are building your list, right? You're collecting your list. Now we're going to start talking about communication. We're going to be talking about, building your persona, your character, as it relates to your list, and really building yourself as an entrepreneur that will stand head and shoulders above the crowd. And you need to have these, a lot of these tools and resources and these strategies in place for you to stand out above, everybody else out there who is not who is a non-4%er. You know what I mean? So it's really, really awesome stuff. So for those, for those reasons, we had to kind of pull back on moving forward with the training until these changes have been implemented, which now they are. And now we can move forward with session 18. So I want to thank you if you have been waiting for session 18 to open up. Okay, thank you for your patience. I appreciate you, and I promise it will be really, it will be well worth the wait, every second of it. Okay. And a little side notes. Since you got this far, I'm going to give you a little bit of a glimpse into the preview, into the future of what we're also have in development going on simultaneously right now. That's a different department that's working on it, but I'll share with you a little secret. Just don't share it with anybody else, okay? Take a look at this. We are building out an entirely brand new front end for the 4%, and this is going to incorporate the entire ecosystem, and it will be replicatable, not replicatable, but you'll be able to have your own version of the link for yourself for the entire ecosystem of the 4%. So this is, just don't talk about it, okay? I'm just previewing this to you because, you got far enough into the challenge, and I feel like you and I are buddies right now. So we are working on a brand new website. You will see here how it's going to look like. Okay, more of an, again, completely educational angle here with an insane ecosystem. Okay, people will be able to sign up for masterclasses. You will have your own version of this site, the exact site. Everything can be linked to you. We'll have a masterclass for the challenge. We'll have a masterclass right now, obviously, for the internet traffic mastery. There is more masterclasses will be coming up, and these are educational webinars that will provide massive value. For about 90% of the time people on a webinar, and then about 10% in the very end, they'll sell a product, right? So you'll have these resources. These are not the actual pictures of our teachers, but you will see, we'll feature all of our instructors here, so it's going to be really, really cool. Testimonials, okay? So we're going to feature a whole bunch of our people here in this section. We're incorporating with the Trust Pilot. We are all of these stuff, really, really awesome. So there's going to be stories. I'm going to feature you. I want to feature your story here, success story, your background. So we'll do like a spotlight on, hopefully on you. Great stuff. Okay, so this is a little section talking about the global community, where we have our members from, which continents and countries, all that stuff. So you can see this. Let me show you. Look at this. When I go to explore, right, programs, right, we've got classes. There's going to be shows, tools and resources, events, online webinars, stories, reviews. All of this, like the entire ecosystem that we have been talking about will, is coming to fruition here. And so it's going to be incredible, my friend. Again, thank you for your patience. Session 18 is coming up. This being the weekend, I told my team to take, some rest because these guys have been putting in some serious hours. My guess is you'll probably have access to your session 18 probably sometime before the end of the day on Monday. Again, thank you for your patience, but I promise you it'll be so worth it. And we're going to move forward strong, strategic, creative, right? And you're going to love it. You will absolutely love what's going on. Don't talk about this new design to anybody, because I'm not going to show this to anybody until we actually launch this. It's just for your eyes, okay? All right, my friend. I look forward to seeing you in session 18. Session 19, again, my focus has been obviously on a lot of these developments that I showed you, and my involvement has been there quite heavy with ClickMagick and all these other things here. But now that we have all this off our plate, I'm living in the training sessions for the challenge. Okay, So I don't want to just get you information just for the sake of getting you something, just to kind of keep you, just to talk to you. No, I wanted that to produce a result for you. Because again, what's the goal for level 1? Get you to 10K. Okay. All right. I'll see you in session 18 very soon. Appreciate you.